Right guys, let's have a look at number 13 then. We've got 2x squared minus 3x minus 4 over a linear factor x minus 2 and then a quadratic factor 3x squared minus 1. So straight away we can write to express that in partial fractions it will be a over the linear factor, won't it? Plus, and then it's bx plus c. More than one term, why not stick a bracket on that at the outset, over 3x squared minus 1. Okay, now let's multiply by the denominator then, as per usual. Write down what we've got. We've got 2x squared minus 3x minus 4 is equal to the 3x squared minus 1 comes up to be with the a. More than one term, so put a bracket. Plus the bx plus c. More than one term, we've got a bracket over the x minus 2 with a bracket. Yeah, that's what we've got. So now we've got this then. Now we look at it, and if you put 2 in, all that slot will go onto it. So why don't we do that, and then we'll get a. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, okay, we'll do that then. So put in x equals 2. What do we get? Well, let's just work this out and write down the number. 2 squared is 4. 2 4s are 8. That's 8. Minus 3 times 2 is minus 6. 8 minus 6 minus 4. 8 minus 10, in other words, is minus 2. Well, let me write it down. We've got 8 minus 6 minus 4. Yeah? And then put 2 in here. So you get 4. 2 squared is 4. 3 4s are 12. 12 minus 1 is 11. You get 11a. And then when we put 2 in here, this will all go. So 11a is equal to 8 minus 10 is minus 2. So that tells us a is minus 2 over 11. There we go, that's that one done. That's a. Now let's look at it again here. Now, what do you think? What if we put x as 0 and just equate constants? Yeah? Let's just equate constants because I think we'll get c quite easily then. So let's just do constants, or that's the same as x equals 0. So on the left you get minus 4. And then here you get minus a, don't you, from this expansion of the second line. And then here, the only constant, everything is either an x squared or an x, but the last term is minus 2c. So that's what we've got as our value there. Minus 2c from that is the constant that pops out of the fourth term. Okay, let's move the 2c across the equals to here to plus 2c. And let's move the 4 over here. So we flip the sign. So I've moved two things around in one fell swoop and keep the minus a where it is. So that tells us then that c equals 4 minus a. More than one term, put a bracket because we're dividing both sides by 2. Alright, 4 minus a over 2. 4 minus minus 2 elevenths over 2. 4 plus 2 elevenths over 2. So just to avoid any confusion, let's use fraction. To avoid any confusion, let's do it on the calculator. 4 plus the fraction 2 elevenths. 2 over 11. Let's get the equals for the top, and then divide that answer by 2. Equals 23 over 11. There we are. There's, 23 over 11. Let me put it in here properly. There we go. So that's c then. So I'll just put it up here in a box, 23 over 11, because that's done now. Now the other thing, if we look back at our line here, x squared is fairly easy, isn't it? Because we can get b from that, because there's only one term, bx squared here. There's a 3ax squared here when we expand this bracket, yeah? And there's 2 on the left. So let's equate x squared. 2 on the left, 2 lots of, equals. And then it's 3a. That arises from the expansion of the first line. So that would be 3a. And then the x squared here is b lots of x squared plus b. So b equals 2 minus 3a. So all I'm doing is moving the 3 over to be with the 2. And it's 2 minus 3a. I'm reading it from right to left. So there's b 2 minus 3a. So b equals then 2 minus 3a. A is minus 2 elevenths. So it's equal to 2 plus 6 elevenths, isn't it? Yeah? So 2 plus 6 elevenths, let's just tap it in. be lazy, I suppose. 6 over 11. Oh, get it right in a second. 2 plus fraction 6 over 11. Move back to ground level. 28 over 11. So that's B then. 28 over 11. There we are. So there's B. So the answer then? So the answer equals A, which is minus 2. And I'm just going to put it down in one fell swoop over the 11. I'm dropping the 11 down to be with the x minus 2. Plus bx plus c. B is 28 over 11. C is 23 over 11. So the 11 is common. I'm going to bring it outside of a bracket. It will be 28x plus 23 in the inside. So it's 28x plus 23 over, and then it'll be the 3x squared minus 1, won't it? Put a bracket around it because you're dropping the 11 down to be with those terms, so it's 11 lots of that. Yeah? There we are then. So the answer is minus 2 over 11 brackets x minus 2 plus 28x plus 23 over the 11 brackets 3x squared minus 1. Good. That's the method. Let's go on to the next one.